slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Fournette. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and it's complete. The 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 78 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we go. 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Check, Mike 54. Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Rip left, rip left. Hey, Charlie. Yo, go. Check 53's mine.
They'll try the air now with Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Go. 53. All day, baby, all day. Yep. 53. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Gostkowski for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next, the score, Seahawks 14, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
On 1st down, Pollard.
He's checking crack.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
He's coming. Check in. We own it.
Deep rip. Deep rip.
From the 39, Hill. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Rashawn Perriman, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This will be taken very short.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
18 Gator. Pilot, 64. Sweet.
It's second and inches.
Watch the ship.
At the
Hey,
35
watch the ship.
yard
Watch the ship. 36, 30.
On second down, Pollard. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hill looks to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hill now to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
49ers 7.
On the ready.
53 is the Mike.
Leo.
Check out.
Go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll try to right side here with Fournette. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Smoke. 15-90, 15-90. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Right here, right here. Ready.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
On the return is Cohen. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Get nowhere. Get nowhere.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Hill. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Check him.
From the gun, here's Hill. Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Ready?
Here's Hill. That's caught out left by Perriman. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. 10-2 soft.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
15 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Hill looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now he's going to let it go deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The point after try for Gostkowski. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Hill. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready?
Mike, 28. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Get it.
On 3rd down, Hill. Wide open receiver complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Crosby with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. look to throw now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Escaping and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes Cohen. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Too little,
Gonna run again here with Pollard. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Got it. You got it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
Hey, Haywood.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
General West. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Slings this deep from McCoy, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
At the 29-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Let's go, defense.
Bravo. Snap.
From the 29, Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominate. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big run by the big man Fournette. 64 yards.
And the Seahawks first down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Leonard Fournette, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. This is Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Terry McLaurin, 71 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Fournette fighting through. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Robert Quinn able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 3 down. 3 down.
Smooth.
28.
Yes.
Bring it. Bring it. Hey, number 28. Mike. He's coming. He's
Go.
It's me and you. It's just me and you.
Get it.
From the gun, Hill. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Check. Check it back.
H3, 218, chopper,
On the run, it's Fournette. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And the Seahawks first
Let's go,
down.
folks. Here we go. Set. 15 lining, 15 lining. Slip, slip. Yep. Hot.
Fournette running right. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more, plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Check. 50 ball down. Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Show it up, show it up. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. You got it, double up. Say. Kill, kill, kill. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Kill, kill, kill. Go. Hey, go.
Now Fournette. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is third and inches. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. They come out here in the eye. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 80 weapon. Check. Crunch.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Check 52. Topper. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the edge. Gone. Check, ready, go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it third and goal now, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 49, 49ers 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hit it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Pierre Desir. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Leonard Fournette, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Pollard breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On the set. Hey, orbit. 80 weapon. Hurry up.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Hill. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Recon, 132 fighter.
One last throw here for Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.